Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. As you can see, we've got Jimmie Johnson's 2020 Ally Chevy Camaro ZL1 and Galaxy Finish Elite. So, I decided to pick up a special finish this year for this, and I am not disappointed one bit. My word, I'm falling in love with the Galaxy Finish. I used to like Liquid, I still do in some spots, but boy, Galaxy is really running up there after the Hooters car and this car come back to back. So let's go ahead. We'll do a review quick. We'll look at the diecast and then we'll talk about Jimmie Johnson's final year, his diecast, some of the differences on them and stuff like that. Elite box, both of them look like this. The only difference is, obviously, one doesn't say Galaxy color, one says standard. One of 34, I got DIN 33, and one of 670, I got DIN 80, or 62, I believe. So, you know, it's all in there. Let's see here. I believe it also comes with, let me see if we can locate it. Yep, right there. So it also does come with this Elite card. Just says it's an Elite diecast. That's it. Doesn't say Jimmie Johnson, doesn't have a DIN, nothing. There's no certificate. So, for anyone out there who absolutely needs these cards, I'm sorry to say I don't understand you. You know what? You be you. I'm totally good with that. I'm not going to, fault you for it, but I will never, I just can't understand it to my own extent because there's nothing special about it. All right. Now that I've moved those off, let's get down to business. We're going to start on the, obviously, the standard finish. So, down the left side, we have got a beautiful flat black mixed with a dark and light purple, or pink, whatever you want to call it, kind of stripe as it goes down the side. You can see it goes here, down, and then zigs back up and goes to the back. A couple other ones down here. You see the NASCAR Cup Series, and then very, very clean. Not a lot of stuff over here. They kept it fairly clean there. Got JJ up there on the name rail. That's it. Very, very clean there, too. I will say the number 48 on the door is very, very big. I mean, you look at how big that 48 is. It's almost all the way down on the skirt and almost all the way up to the window net. I like it. I like big numbers. I've always been a fan of that. So I'm not going to complain, but that's definitely a noticeable part of this car. Now, we'll go here, and then I'll get to the... I'll critique it at the end. So we got Ally there. We got the A. And then the ethanol ring there. Unfortunately, the ethanol ring kind of cuts into the back of that, so it's kind of a bummer, but is what it is. Microsoft and Valvoline up there. Go to the rear. We've got Ally, Do It Right, number 48, Camaro ZL1 1LE. You notice we have a short spoiler back here. Fuel cell in the back. I'll talk about that short spoiler here as in part of the critiques as well, but it does have a short spoiler. We've got Ally on the deck lid there, and then you can see that pink and purple coming back, DIN 62. Ally on the roof there, with Johnson on the rear window. There you see the roof flap pops open. Two of them do that, and then also the antenna holes up there. We'll go around to the right side. It is the same as left. Nice big number here as you go down the right side. You can see here we've got Ally again, and then nice flat black. Over to the nose here. You'll notice that the Camaro does not have a big splitter on it. So it kind of almost looks like the Camaro short track car, which is why, honestly, I'm okay with the short spoiler. But again, I'll get to that in the critiques part. On the hood, you can see we got Ally here, changing colors as it goes up to the top of the hood. You can see we got the pink and purple on the nose here, Camaro front end, very flat. You got the 48 over here, Hendrick Motorsports and Chevy on the other side. We got the Cup Series out there on the windshield. Let's see, you got to take a look at that engine detail. Can't forget about that. There we are. So, inside, or under, I should say inside, under the hood, we have, there's our Chevy engine. You can see there's some holes where you could have put some spark plugs. Unfortunately, that's not an option on this car. There's no hoses or wires, just pretty basic. Underneath the hood, there's just a Chevy logo. Nothing crazy there either. Underneath here, there we go. DIN 62, we got working rear suspension, working front suspension. This is kind of your undercarriage. This is what the Elite gets you for an undercarriage. Definitely better than the ARC. We'll compare that here. There you can see the undercarriage on the current Elite. Okay, no wires, nothing there, kind of basic. Now I'm going to go pull up another Elite I got sitting here. This is a 2016 Elite underneath. You can see there's some different hoses there. I think a couple extra hoses in the back here. A plate there. Obviously, these were gold back at the time. That's not really a big difference. A couple hoses up there, but frankly, not too much. Undercarriage wise, even cab detail wise, it's pretty much the same as the Elites. It literally comes down to the hoses and wires in the engines, and then the braces and tethers. That's the only difference between the old Elites and the new Elites, and that's why for cutting $20 off the cost, I'm pretty happy with these Elites. I would actually prefer these be the new ARC, but everyone's got their preference. So anyway, that's pretty much this basic front end diecast. Now, we'll do this, we'll critique it, and then we'll get into the Galaxy. So, as I said, not a big splitter coming off the front of this, so the short spoiler doesn't bug me. This looks like a short track car. Now, the only thing that is going to bug me, because what I have read is that Lionel will transition back. Excuse me. But no. Lionel will be transitioning away from these. They're going to use all these short spoilers up. My problem is not with anything other than the fact that these short spoilers should be on short track cars. That's it. Let's just get for accuracy here. I don't care about the splitter. I think I can get away with that. But it's the same thing with Denny Hamlin's car last year. Why couldn't they put a short splitter on that car? I say the same thing to Chase Elliott's All-Star win. That should have this spoiler on it. I got a bad feeling it's not going to have it on there. And then you're going to have some car like his Charlotte win or Bowman's win having a nice short spoiler on there. I don't like that. Again, I'm a big accuracy person. Like, this car doesn't bug me. This car probably raced at, Martinsville or Bristol. Or, the fact is this is a short track car. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just saying this is a short track car. Not a big splitter, short spoiler. I can get away with that. This works okay for a basic paint scheme. I'm okay with that. Where I'm not okay with it is if it's on race wins or paint scheme specific racetracks. For instance, the Black Lives Matter car ran at Martinsville. That should have a short spoiler. Should not have a tall one. So, I don't know if Lionel is going to get this right. My personal suspicion is that they'll get it wrong. But I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out here, because I'll probably be one of the first to point it out. Maybe there's others, I don't know. But just my opinion, short spoilers on the short track cars and short track paint schemes. But it's just I don't see them doing that. I see them just going the cheap route, and anything will have the short spoiler until they just say enough and go to the next one. So hopefully they don't. Hopefully they go for accuracy. I would love that. It would blow me out of the water at this point, but we'll have to see when we get there. Now to the Galaxy. So I don't need to show you all the details, but I do want to show you that this base color is amazing. I am loving the Galaxy finish on these flat black cars. Just making this video tonight has made me absolutely need to get the Bubba Wallace Black Lives Matter in Galaxy. Yeah. Excuse me. Yawning at 2 a.m. again. I definitely want to get that car just because of this underglow. I mean, this undercoat is amazing. Yeah, the Black Lives Matter car, I'm not a huge fan of the Marxist part of their movement. I think people have good intentions. I just think there's a little bit of lack of knowledge about what some of the leaders of certain things have been going towards. But at the end of the day, the paint scheme was cool, and it was a very unity-based paint scheme. It was for a hashtag. It wasn't allegiance to a group. So I'm still gonna get the car. I may still get the special finish on it if I can pick one up. But politics aside, it's a really cool car with a cool unity message in there as well. So I would definitely love to pick that one up. But yeah, this Galaxy car is a beautiful, beautiful car. If you have not picked one up and you're a Johnson fan, you got to get this car. If you're a Chase Elliott fan and you like that Hooters car, you got to get that in Galaxy. I'm telling you, this Galaxy finish on flat black cars looks amazing. My gosh, it's beautiful. But that'll pretty much wrap up my review. I really don't have that much more to show. I just had to show off that Galaxy car because, man, it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous race car. When you get a chance to look at these two cars side by side, the light really can't even do that justice. But it's definitely one of my absolute favorite finishes of all time. So anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss an upload. Hopefully I'll have at least one per day. I sometimes will miss a day, and then I'll do 2 the next day or something. But trying to stay more on top of it, but life gets busy. So again, if you've enjoyed the video, turn on the bell. Make sure you subscribe and all that fun stuff. That'll pretty much wrap it up. Thank you all for watching. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.